the reciprocation. You feel me?
I love that. And I feel it when you said I want it back. I felt that from the heart. And
Yeah, no, I'm genuine about that.
Yeah.
I definitely.
How much money do you make
How much money do I make?
a year?
All right, Ness, so I have one hot date for you. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, my name is D Rose. I'm from Pasadena, California, 35 years old, entrepreneur. I represent Gotti Management, GMT / ASP, which is my brand that I'm building on. And, I do travel a lot. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Ness?
So D Rose, Mr. 35-year-old, what is your real name?
Ooh. Ooh. I wasn't ready for that question. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I mean, I don't like giving out my government, but
What's your full first name? I guess because I'm not gonna call you D Rose. That's out.
I mean, everybody calls me D Rose. I'm like, that's where I'm from. I'm from Pasadena, so it's like a whole thing behind the reason why my name is D Rose. So my first name starts with a D, and then my birthday is November 1st. I'm a Scorpio, right? Mm-hmm. And D Rose, that one that actually plays basketball for Chicago Bulls, his jersey number is number 1. And then where I'm from is from, City of the Roses, Pasadena. So it all kind of just correlates to a reason why, my name is D Rose. So I'm very skeptic on giving out my government name, but since, you asked, my real name is Danielle. So like Donald Duck in the University of Yale.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Danielle.
So now you're gonna use my government now?
I am. I'm not gonna call you. I mean, I can call you Rose. I mean, if that's.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, I'll call you.
I mean, but
Rose.
if you like my name or whatnot, I mean that's cool too.
Danielle Rose. No, I'm just saying. Okay, Rose, Mr. Rose, Mr. Rose. Okay, so how are you today? What's going on?
I'm good. Honestly, to be real with you, I just got off a flight from Chicago, actually. Like I said, I travel and stuff like that. I sell merch for different concerts and stuff like that. We just did Bryson Tiller, so I'm actually coming from Chicago doing that. And that's why I was kind of late today. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jet lagged, I'm a little tired, you know what I mean? But other than that, I'm here vibing and, trying to vibe with you and, see if we can, take this further, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how you feel, you know what I'm saying?
I see. Why are you looking for love or what is your?
Well, being on here, I'm not gonna lie, like, as far as like relationship status and stuff like that, like I am single, of course. And to be honest, like, as far as like, in the dating scene with women, it's been kind of hard because, it's certain things that I don't like, you know what I mean? As far as like how women are, which comes to like, financial. Now, when I say financial, not to say like I don't got money or anything like that, but I don't like when a woman just already just has her hand out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because she might feel like she's beautiful or she's this and she's that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not with the whole like, oh, you gotta do this for me just to fuck with me. Excuse my language, you know what I mean? I like to vibe with somebody first before I can even feel like I want to do that for you. You know what I mean? Like, how can you expect me to want to do that and I might not even like you? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my thing with the dating scene right now. Like, I just really want somebody that's like into me just as much I'm into them. You know what I mean? And just, genuine and authentic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this day and age right now, like in this era, like, male and female, not just, women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of going downhill because everybody's kind of for self right now. And I'm looking for somebody that's, that's trying to build. You know what I'm saying? you know, have ambitions and goals and stuff like that, and we can knock them out together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got going, like, I want to help you build on that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got going, I will help that you want to help me build on that too. You know what I mean? And just on some genuine shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just on some real shit, you know what I mean? Not like because what I got or what I could do for you, just because, it's more so because you feel my personality and my character and who I am versus what I do and what I got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know?
I see. So a few questions in that, and it seems like you can answer them all, so I'm gonna give them all to you at once.
Not at once. Dang, can you go one by one? Like, dang.
I mean, it seems like you can.
No, yeah, I mean, I can. Go ahead, shoot,
Yeah.
shoot.
So, I get it. The dating aspect is very weird nowadays because it seems like it's either for self or for money. As in, what can you help me do, or what can you help me with? It seems like that's pretty much the general aspect of things.
Right.
Which I totally get for men. Like, I don't know if I was a guy if that would fly with me.
Okay, so
Now-
look, if you was a guy, then like, how would you react? Like, what would you like? How
It
would
depends.
you? How would you feel? Like a woman always just coming up to you? Oh,
Not always. So like, I don't invite. So for me as a woman, I don't invite, disrespect, and it's reciprocated. So I don't really get disrespected.
Right.
I don't. So I think that people attract what they're giving out.
Right. And I'm very big on respect too. I was just telling Melli that, like, I'm very big on respect and loyalty. Like, love is cool and all, right? But, love, a person can switch up any given day, you know what I'm saying? And, that love will be different, you know what I'm saying? But loyalty, that's something that you have to act on. Like,
Right, and
it's
so
an
you say-
action, you know what I'm saying? You have to actually do that, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So those are my two main things that I'm big on, respect and loyalty. You know what I mean?
Like, for loyalty, you have to build on loyalty. Respect is given, right? Respect should be given.
Right. You have to
shouldn't
earn. You have
be
to earn
earned.
it. You have to earn the respect. Right.
No, you shouldn't have to earn respect because, if you go outside, I'm going to give you the grace of respecting you just because you are a human being. Like,
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Feel like you have to earn my respect, right?
I agree. Because I show respect off top to anybody that I meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a given. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I show that. I show love. You know what I mean? But as soon as a person disrespects me, then it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but you definitely don't have to stoop to their level, though. You can,
True.
dismiss them, and that's just it. Like, I don't have to deal with you.
Because every action doesn't deserve a reaction.
Exactly, because that, your reaction just shows, really what your true character is.
Yeah. I agree.
But I guess what I'm saying is, like, for loyalty, you have to see, like, in this day and age, I think the lines are blurred with women and guys to where, like, where the line is for being a provider.
Right.
And I think...
You talk about the roles, right? The roles and everything?
Yeah, the roles and the the lines, I guess. So
Right.
for myself, I definitely believe in it being given in both aspects for the man and guy, man and woman. But for my man, I would probably hold him to a higher standard just because I hold myself to a higher standard where I am going to be bringing in the dough no matter what. And if we're in the same household or whatever, it most likely would not be a need. But I would want you to show me grace, as in to treat me to places and stuff like that, because I would do the same for you.
Right.
But also let me do those things appropriately. Like, I want you to play the role that you're supposed to play.
Right.
And I really do believe in masculinity in the men and femininity in the women. So, like farming,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So look, I got a story for you, right? So it was this girl that I ended up meeting or whatever, right? That I ended up dating or whatnot. It was long distance too, and we started from, Instagram, right? Talking on Instagram a lot, you know what I mean? And then it went from Instagram to me getting her number. Then us FaceTiming, and really getting to know each other for 3 to maybe probably 4 months, right? Never met each other though, like never physically met each other, only seen each other and talked on FaceTime, right? and I was in a situation where my car had ended up getting a boot on it, right? And I had to get at least, I think it was like $1,000 or $1,200 within like in 2 days.
So
You know what I
you
mean?
had
Like-
tickets, and that's why I had a boot.
Yeah, right,
Okay.
right.
Like, tell the whole story. Like,
Okay, right. Pretty much, yeah. I had tickets and stuff or whatever, right? So
Okay.
they came and put a boot on it, and I didn't want it to get, towed or whatever, because I still either wanted to get it fixed or I was gonna sell it, right? So what happened was, the girl that I was talking to, like I said, we never met physically, only talked, FaceTime and via Instagram. And you know what she did? She ended up paying that $1,000, ticket or whatever to get my boot off my car without even meeting me. Like, without even ever meeting me physically. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna be 1,000%. I will not pay it because I am not your keeper.
Right. No, but look,
Yeah.
but let me finish though. Let me finish. Look, I get that. Let me finish. But the thing, what made me like really gravitate to her and like really fuck with her, because you was talking about like, doing a reciprocation thing, like, you gonna do for your man and you want him to do for you, right? So when she did that, right, mind you, like I said, we never met physically or anything like that. So when she paid that $1,000, got my boot off, after that, like, I held every other woman after that to a certain, like, pedestal type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was like, she did that on GP. Like, she didn't even have to do that. Like, you feel me? She don't know me from a can of paint. You feel me? But the fact that she paid that $1,000, got my boot off, and I was able to get my car fixed and sell the car, like, that showed a lot to me, because a lot of women in this era, like we said earlier, is not doing those type of things.
D-Rose,
Yes.
let me interrupt you real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just feel like money is money. So her paying it doesn't show a lot. It just shows that she had the means to do so.
No, right.
But real quick, also, it's just like, you were irresponsible in that aspect. You were irresponsible in that aspect because you had these so-called tickets or whatever.
Right.
And even the way you explained it, it was just like, you say, oh, I got a boot on my car and the $1,000, and it just feel like, even if I had it or whatever, even though I hadn't saved it, and it wasn't nothing to me, it just was, for me, myself, I hold myself to a certain standard. So it's just like, why do you, I would at first ask, well, it clearly wasn't the boot. Like, it clearly wasn't just a boot. It was tickets.
Because I was like, when you say 900, I was like,
Okay, but look, come on. Yeah.
Exactly. So I would just be like, so hell nah. Like, you got me fucked
No,
up
but look.
No, wait.
Okay.
So I would be like, bro, you have these tickets. Why haven't you? Like, these are so many questions that I could ask. And I'm just like,
Okay,
it's
true.
too much, because at the end of the day,
Yes.
it seems like it would be too much because you don't handle responsibilities at jump, because it's just too, like, for it to be a boot, I would have a heart attack.
right.
And you couldn't pay for that too?
No,
so
no,
it's
no.
just like,
Okay, so I hear you. So with that being said, like, the reason why I couldn't, because my car had broke down. The transmission had went out.
and it broke down?
Yeah,
What
it
did
broke.
you have? Wait, what the hell?
Like,
What is
you're
that?
not even
I'm
doing
just saying.
maintenance on your car either.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, the point I was trying to get to, right? Forget all the
But you
car
can have
issues.
a certain standard for people, because, like, they're not your mother. Like, they're not
No.
they're not here to take care of
No,
you.
but look,
or just because she had
right.
it doesn't mean like she has more wherewithal to be with you. It's not that.
No,
it's
right.
that like, you just needed somebody at that point. That's why you was like, oh, I have a whole different understanding or standard for women, but it shouldn't be like that, because at the end of the day, you failed on your own.
Right, no, that was
priorities.
that was my bad. That was my fault, right? But the thing
Right.
is,
So you can't raise your standard and lower your priorities. What the fuck? Wait.
Right. No, look. Okay, so look, what it was.
True, though.
True. But what it was is that it was just a gesture for me. Like, you feel me? The fact that she didn't never meet me physically, and the fact that she was willing to do that. That's
Desperate.
That was the point I was trying to get to. I mean,
You say desperate?
You say desperate? Nah.
Desperate.
She's desperate?
I feel like she's desperate because at the end of the day, why would you do that? Like, why would you?
It was just a real action. Like, I just felt like it was a real action. Like, something that she felt like she can do at the time. And, you know, and I didn't tell her to do it for me or anything. I just explained my situation. And then the next day, she was like, hey, you know, I paid whatever woo for you. You know, I did that for you.
When I was young, I've done desperate acts. So I can't say that could never be me. But at this time and today, that could never be me.
So what you saying, like, you would never, like, pay for a nigga to, like...
No. And please don't say nigga, please.
Okay, my bad.
Please.
You are pay for a man's, you know, if he's in trouble or, you know, he might need you to do this, you're not gonna pay?
If that was my man, I would be there 1,000%. Like, there would be no question asked. But as we're like either dating and
or like getting to know each other.
For
and
your example, me never meeting you, no, because I don't know what you're doing there will never be a time that Vanessa or Janessa or whatever would be able to do that or would do that. That would never be a thing. But for a man, even like if we were seeing each other or whatever, it would just have to be after a certain amount of time that we've dated that would even occur.
Right.
But if you weren't handling business, that's like giving a homeless person $1. Like, that's not going to fix their situation the next day. So I'm not going to do that. You are not even taking care of your maintenance on your car or the tickets. So how the fuck? Like, how am I going to change?
Hey, look, sometimes we have circumstances, sometimes we go through things, you know what I mean? We all have struggles in life, you know what I mean? At the time, I was struggling. I'm going to keep it 100. I was struggling at that time.
Sure, yeah.
You feel me? So, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur, so... You know, some days I'm up, like right now, I'm up right now. You feel me? But back then, that day...
Question for you.
Yes.
Both of you actually, do you guys think people, mostly men, I guess, because the money part is usually on the men.
Right.
Should men date if they don't have it together right now?
No. Honestly, I would say,
Why were you dating that girl?
Melli.
At the time,
Melli.
You wasn't even getting
No. At the time, we wasn't even dating just yet. We were getting to know each other and talking, and we went from Instagram.
Nice. So you guys are...
She's gonna watch this and be like, I should never gave that man $1,000.
No, but look. So after that, right, we end up meeting each other. And mind you, she's from Jersey, so she flew all the way from Jersey to Cali.
She paid for the ticket?
I paid for it. I paid for the flight. I flew her out. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I paid that $1,000 back that she gave me to, you know, get my car fixed. So don't get that twisted. You feel me? Like,
that's what's up.
You know, I'm a man at the end of the day, so it's all about keeping your word. And I told her that, you know, since she did that, I'm gonna be a man of my word and pay her back. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
When you were telling her about the situation, what was your intent?
Honestly, like, it came, like, it wasn't like, oh, my car situation happened and then I'm telling her. It was just, you know, we were talking one day and she asked me like, hey, you know, how you doing today? And I'm like, actually, I'm not doing too good because car broke down and blase. And then,
were you dealing with any other females at that point in time?
No, I wasn't. I'm very, like, honestly, with me, when it comes down to relationships and dating, if I'm serious about you and I like you a lot, I'm the type of nigga that's going, you know, I'm only dating you. Like, I'm not dating. I'm not dating a bunch of other girls.
You're a man.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the N-word.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. You know, excuse me. But, you know, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to, you know, they say you don't keep your eggs all in one basket, but, you know, I'm kind of like 50-50 on that because this era, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to, like, you know, really trust females. So for me, it's like, you know, the reciprocation hasn't really been there. Like, I feel like I have a lot of love to give, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm always doing that. Like, I feel like I'm always the one fighting for it or, you know, putting out the, you know, the effort, you know what I'm saying? And I just want it back, you feel me? I want the reciprocation, you feel me?
I love that. And I feel it when you said I want it back. I felt that from the heart. And
yeah, no, I'm genuine about that.
Yeah.
I definitely show a lot of love, not only to, you know, women, but, you know, my homies too, my family too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm the middle child, so I already feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like the black sheep of the family, you know what I mean? So, like, I always feel like I get shunned on and shit like that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, God made me the way I am, and I'm gonna stay being me. You know what I'm saying? Even if, you know, I got homies that be clowning like, oh, you a nice-ass nigga, you nice, and, you know, shit like that. But I can't change myself. That's the way God made me, you feel me? And I'm only gonna be myself at the end of the day,
Nice.
you know what I mean?
I see.
Okay. We're almost about time for this date. Ness, do you have one last question for dear Rose, Mr. Rose?
Question. Do I have a question for you? How much money do you make
How much money do I make?
a year?
As far as what I do,
I guess, wait, you know what? Scratch that question. Are you in a better position than you were when you was asking for?
oh yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, like before, like yeah, with the whole car situation and stuff like that, yeah. I'm way better off now than I was.
I mean, how much money do you make is a good question, though.
It is.
I mean, during a show, I can make at least $1,000 plus on one show.
A year. You don't have to give us.
Okay. Well, in a year, I've been doing this probably about 2 years now, so I probably would say 100 plus, 100,000 plus.
Okay. Ness, is that enough for you?
And that just varies, you know what I mean? I could probably make more.
If it varies under 100,000, no. But if it's
No, it's definitely no. No, it's definitely over. It's definitely over for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely over that.
I mean, I feel it.
Okay, well, that's it for this date. All right. Well, thank you, dear Rose.
No problem.
And we'll see if she picks you.
Okay, for sure.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, D-Rose.
Bye, Ness.
Is it Deshaun? No, it's not Deshaun.
No,
It's
you better stop it.
Damn it. Damn.
Danielle.
Danielle.
Yes.
I love that name. You should go by Danielle. D-Rose seems ghetto. We don't like that.